Hey fellow vault dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and today we are discussing very important feature. Air quotes, of course. It is affecting you if you want it or not. I was trying to find a reliable fix for this feature. I don't know about any. If you, after I explain what's going on, will be able to figure out how to make it work as intended, let me know, as I cannot. This feature either very negatively affects your character or very positively affects your character. It's really hard to make it fair, like it's supposed to be. What I'm talking about, I will need to go slowly, and that's quite complicated. And I want everyone to understand because it is extremely important. Perks like awareness. There's lots of those perks that do scale, the effect scale based on your stat. Like in this case, perception or cryologist, providing damage boost based on intelligence. Junk shield that scales based on your luck and amount of junk you are carrying. There is more of them. Not every single one I tested, so I don't know if every single one is affected. But I tested a bunch and those were affected. What's happening? How it's supposed to work? As your stat changes, as at this moment some change happened, those stats supposed to be updating and changing. The same nerd rage, like my health is low, nerd rage provides boost. If my health would go up a little bit, the boost will change. And I can make it work as intended, as you can see in here, but only in one location on the map at a time. I know how ridiculous it sounds, but you will understand after I finish. So yeah, I decided to go after the trading post as I don't normally visit it. So I will not enter it by accident and mess up my stat logs that I will show you how to do, because otherwise, if you don't do it, you will be still locked with just barely any bonuses. The reason for that, when you spawn into the world, your stats load slowly. So for example, when I spawn into the world, awareness, I will spawn with like 20% bonus, regardless what my perception bonus is supposed to be. And I will be losing on all stats. I would never achieve full bonus from nerd rage when loading in, as my character would load in with about 30% health, so that would be like 30% bonus damage, I think that is. I would suffer. I would not get stats I supposed to get. But alternative is I will get way higher stats than I supposed to get. How do you choose a location for stats to work? What do you need to do? You need to make a loadout on your punch card machine. That's the fastest. Alternatively, you need to re-equip manually all your cards, so that's worse. Therefore, I do have blank for stat log. I only have carry weight on it and star genes because I don't want to accidentally lose mutation. So only the weight reduction perks and star genes on blank for stat log. When I switch to that, and then I switch back to whatever build I'm using, at this moment, after I do this switch, I'm choosing location. In this location now, those stats work. And that I did previously already. You can choose different location. I did that at New Car World on Tour. I switch back and forth, and my stats will work on New Car World on Tour. But after I change location, like at this moment I swap it over here at Trading Post, those stats will only work at this location. So what can I do? I can now drop my health. Let me show you what's going on. This feature is quite annoying if you don't fully know what's going on, as you are being only penalized. After you know how it's working, you will be getting unfair advantage, but we need to choose one, and you need to choose one. I'm not gonna judge, as I'm going for advantage myself. Now, I drop health. I'm wearing unyielding armor, so I have good bonus from awareness, good bonus from cryologies. My nerd rage provides best possible bonus, as I'm under 5% health. All the stats have great bonuses. Oh, my endurance is not perfect. I should probably boost that before I go anywhere, so I can boost my stats even further. Where is this pemmican? So I pop a pemmican. Is that working now? Okay, live giver is more tricky. It's more buggy. It's look like not updating live. So live giver is even worse, but it always was. So live giver I will need to unequip again to make it trigger. I can pop Exals to get other stats. Okay, let's do that so live giver works again. Blank stat. Back to human. Drop health. Again, because after you equip loadout with live giver is buggy. I will not even call it feature. Live giver is extremely buggy. Now I have 121. Okay, so it updated. I got my awareness, so I pop Excel on top of everything. I have my bonus from cryologies. I have first aid bonus for healing. I have my junk shield running. I do have my ricochet boosted by amount of luck I have. All awesome. Now I will fast travel away. Let's go to my camp. And now at my camp, let's enter power armor, for example. I enter power armor. So my stats will be obviously different, as unyielding is not working when I enter power armor. Let's see. Entering the power armor. And checking the stats again. Effect. I have my VATS accuracy. Now this power armor is nocturnal. So if I crouch, stat change drastically. The perk not. It's locked. My netherite still showing 80% damage. Let me heal rats. Have some rat away diluted. Pop some stim packs. Heal up. Back on the stat page. Still 80% damage, 30% AP regen. It's locked. Live giver showing the same, junk shield showing the same. The iron stomach seems to be moving a little. I don't know if that is locked or not. But most of the stats is locked. If you wonder, is it only on this page or is it truly locked? I was doing some testing and it is truly locked. I'm getting bonus damage from Nerd Rage. I'm getting increased accuracy from awareness. I didn't test every single card, but it seems that whatever displays under effects tab, that what applies. Doesn't matter what's supposed to apply. What displays here applies. Now you wonder, if I fast travel, will it break? Okay, let's fast travel to the fissure site. And to be clear, the special will keep updating as normal, and whatever affects your stats directly by special way. So for example, strength, if I change it, my carry weight will be changing. If my endurance change, my total health will be changing. And so on. But the perk bonuses are locked. So I fast traveled, perk bonuses are locked. What will happen if I die? Fissure is perfect for that, as that's the easy way. Let's jump in. Respawn. Okay, let's see the stats. Awareness, bonus damage, cryologist, Nedred remains locked. Doesn't matter what I do, it remains locked. If I fast travel to Nuka World on tour when I previously was changing my stats, checking my stats, still locked. No problem. I'm trying to go step by step and explain as well as I can in a short time as I can. If I miss something, ask me in comment section. I will try to answer. That honestly took me hours upon hours to figure out what's going on. And I can only explain it by spaghetti code. Now, let's fast travel back to Trading Post. That's the spot I unlocked my perks and made them work. So fast travel back to Trading Post. Back at the Trading Post. Look at that. Everything recalculated as soon as I entered. I can make it work as intended at one location on the map at a time. Whichever location I will go, and switch my loadout to unequip all the perks. That's why I have this blank for stat block. Wherever I do that, back and forth, that's the one and only location on the map when those cards will work. Can I explain it? No, that's spaghetti code. That is the latest feature added with the current update to follow. It is quite annoying feature if you don't know how it works. After that, when you know, you can abuse it as much as you want. It's just, I don't like it. I'm honest with you, I don't like it. I wish I would have a solution how to just make those perks work as intended, but I do not. So that's the best what I can give you. Explanation, how it works. How much bonuses now you want to give to yourself? Up to you. I'm not judging, as I will give myself some bonuses too. I was suffering for the whole week with lower stats than intended, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. Now I will have higher stats than intended for a little bit. For a little bit, at least. Maybe Bethesda can find a solution. And that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video nevertheless, and see you in the next one.